What's up, hustlers? Listen, I'm in my zone right now, so I just said, you know what? Let's just go ahead and end off this series right here today. I could have probably knocked all this out in one day, but my phone's full, and I kind of got a pump and dump, so I knock them out, I upload them, then I delete them. But six-figure ecosystem. The next thing that we're going to start inside the six-figure ecosystem is traffic. This is when you actually get to market your product. This is the marketing era. Right? This is the marketing era. So, if I draw my funnel here, right? All right, so we're looking at marketing. The first thing that we're going to look at is, what are we going to do? We're going to do some organic marketing. Organic marketing being, trying to find this other marker. We're going to do organic marketing being, we're going to post onto Instagram, maybe YouTube, TikTok. Oh, no. What else y'all doing? Facebook. Right? We might find some groups or forums. We might go to conferences. Where can I get attention from? All right, because I got to get all this attention into the funnel. So this is all the organic ways that you can do it. Now, the quote unquote inorganic, or what I would say is organic marketing on steroids, is called collabs. Right? A number of different ways you can collab. You can get a brand deal, it's still a collaboration. Because if you get a brand deal, you get to get in front of more of their audience just as well. You can do peer-to-peer collaborations. You can do so much. This is the first way, right? You can do influencer. So maybe you don't have an audience, but you got a company. You go find an influencer to actually potentially pay or give product to. I just realized I ain't got my damn mic on, so this probably sounds a mess. Well, let me plug it up. I'm gonna actually plug it up right now, and we're gonna have a sound improvement, most likely. My bad, y'all. Hopefully it was good, and hopefully now it's even better. Right? And then the last thing you got is paid ads. This is the only thing that I'm not proficient in right now. The only thing I'm not proficient in is paid ads. I got a system that I want to put on, I want to implement. Hopefully really soon I'll be able to implement it just in what I'm doing. But now, where we end up is that we have inside of our funnel, to get people in, we have our lead magnets. Our lead magnets, whatever we do, is how we get them into our actual funnel. We need lead magnets, right? All of this effort that you put here should have a call to action to a lead magnet to get people on to your email list. The question or the problem when we think about marketing and traffic, the easiest way to actually grow is to get people who already like you and understand what you do and believe in you or purchase something in the past. The easiest thing to do is to get them to purchase more. Right? That's why there's a cost of customer acquisition that We don't know how to calculate as small businesses because we don't spend ad revenue. But when you look at your social connect, you still get this score. I maybe have to come up with a way. You still get this score of your efforts. And I'm starting to see it more and more as I help people start up versus when I'm working with corporate clients. It is exactly the same. I had to sit with one of my corporate clients and tell them the same thing I told my mentees the other day. I said, look, we meeting every week, okay? You gonna either take some time outside of this meeting to go and do some work, right? You're gonna put another hour, and I'm doing the brunt work. So, I'm over here generating 85 images in AI and doing all of this stuff, but I need these things from you. So either we gonna turn our meetings into work sessions, and we just gonna jump around and do stuff because we got it right here for this hour. We blocked out so I can tell you what to do so we can get it done, or you gonna walk away and you gonna do it, give me an hour, but we gotta do something because we stagnant. And long behold, you say you're gonna get this before the end of the day, and I got it before the end of the day. But I also had to tell my students the same exact thing. It's like we gotta keep progressing. You know what I'm saying? I like checking in with y'all, but I need to hear real effort going down. I'm telling you the real effort that I'm putting in, that's what I need reciprocated. You got to be intentional about what you're trying to do. So we bring them into our lead magnets, right? Now, as they go deeper, the email, oh shoot, I'll put a B mail, the bank's mail, the email is going to be what brings them down deeper into the funnel. So they got lead magnet, they got their pain points. So this will be books. Then they got workshops, right? Then they got our high ticket. Okay, high ticket. Our high ticket was being $2,000 or more. Okay, so it goes from like 27 to 97 to 97 to 297, and then it goes to 5K. That is what I charge for working with me. Just being fully transparent with you guys, right? I have 5 t-shirt businesses inside of that came in at that price. I stopped trying to sell it in the t-shirt market and I moved out to the general marketing I want to do. But I do have hopes to come back into the print industry coming up here. But that was my proof of concept, right? Had sales guys. They did an amazing job working with me. I learned from them, from some of the sales things. It's so many nuances. This system is to just get you going. Once you get done this, I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of different things that you got to learn and you got to study. You got to learn the funnel hack. You got to look at what other people are doing. Look at the messaging. You got to look at the branding. You got to go and sit in their workshops, and you got to start to look at and understand what and how people are doing what they're doing. And you need to take the pieces that you want until you figure out how yours can best be constructed. You got to study people's closing and you got to study how they do the things that they do at this point. You're going to have somebody to show you, but then you also going to have to find other use cases in this process. All right. So now this is the process of the funnel all the way down to whatever it is high ticket, 2,000 to 5,000. Corporately, this is 36,000 for me, minimum. And that company has to be somewhere between $250,000 and $500,000. At $250,000, they're gonna, that's way too many zeros. At $250,000, it's gonna be a stretch for them. But they'll do it because they believe I can get them to the $1 million mark, right? My client now is right around here, and we're looking to grow direct to consumer to get the company to $1 million. So all of the work that I'm doing, that's where we're headed, right? So we got to find different ways, whether that's partnerships, whether that's, people talking about the product, getting influencers involved, putting it in different places. We are going to work that angle. And we did a lot of stuff behind the scenes. When you talk about clarity, all of the stuff I said you have to do, we did a lot of stuff behind the scenes to get there. Now, if this is kind of like a coaching path, but over here on the same thing, the lead magnet for a company, you still can have a lead magnet for your product. The lead magnet could be, and I'm gonna put in the sense of a screen print company. Download our screen printer guide. Our 1, 2, 3 easy print guide, right? So once they download this easy, it shows them how to do it as simple as 1, 2, 3, ABC 1, 2, 3, right? Whatever the thing is. The next thing that we get to bring them down the funnel is they get in and we just give them videos. So we're gonna give away the products, give away the products that solve the pain points. So we're gonna have tutorials of people. We're gonna just send you what would be a workshop or a master class. You got a book, you got whatever. We're just gonna send you, because it's a marketing tactic. These are digital assets. They have value. So if I can give you a video training tutorial series, normally that's $997, right? Typically to get the full business starter class, it's $1,000. But because you're shopping with us, we give it to you for absolutely zero. And it's something that they invested to film one time, right? And then the high ticket is the actual product. Right? And if you don't have a high ticket product, you just hit this, you still have a product that you just have to hit in volume if your margins aren't high. So you may not have something that's $5,000. You may have a $350 product, but that's an impulse buy. You put it in front of the right audience. You're hoping to make it up in volume, which you don't make up in the overall value, which would be something that's high ticket. In fact, I'm about to go put a shop in with the company that I'm working with that's going to be about the $5,000 range. So you can do the same thing instead of charging as a coach and kind of walking people down the line to spend more with you. You would give all of the stuff away that you can create as a digital asset, and you would give it to them with the product. So, hey, I got this workshop. When you purchase it, you get it. It's the guide that's going to get you up in screen printing in an hour and 30 minutes, guaranteed. I know it's possible because I did it before. If you have these things, we can have you screen printing in less than an hour and a half, right? If you get all of this stuff, this equipment, you'll be proficient in printing t-shirts in a day. When I was doing vinyl, right? By the end of the day, within 2 hours, you should be making your first t-shirt, right? From not knowing anything, you should be able to do it. So that stuff you give away in exchange for them buying the product. So you got to teach them how to use your product, right? That's one of the things that I said. So this is overall what the funnel looks like. This is how it works. If you go out and get traffic and you got none of this stuff going on here, you're going to be wasting so much momentum. Today, the revenue path to money through content and social media is to have your business together. And by having your business together, what you actually end up getting done is you have a way for people to spend money with you. You can wait on that ad revenue all you want. You can hope TikTok just cut their whatever. Put your business on the internet. Even if it's just local. And then when you really want to take it to the next level and you got success, you hit 6 figures in this business, and then you turn and you show people what you did. Being your own case study is the best case study. Then you get some other people and you grow it. So I got a lot more things that I need to cover with you guys. And this is stuff that you got to look into yourself. It's going to be other people's philosophies. This is just my explanation of what I've been able to do and figure out and how I've been able to put it together into this six-figure ecosystem and things that you need to do. And I'm actually doing it. I've actually done it, and I'm doing it currently inside of my business and other businesses, including the corporate client and mentees. And so I just gave you guys an overview of it. Again, if you want to work with your own case, hit me up, stanbanks.com, if you want to work on what it is that you want. I got the roadmap and all of that stuff for you guys over there. I got different things. I got the products that can help you with all of this stuff because that's what I do, right? And so hope you guys got a good education out of this. I'm going to bring you some more content, including an interview. Remember, everybody needs a stand. Peace. Man, I hope that sound was good at the beginning. I gave y'all some game.